Now, I consider this one as a good question as far as the calculations are concerned. So you must understand how the answer is calculated. Now, the distance between the points is 375. Now, the first woman who is starting from A traveled at a speed of 8, and the other woman who started from B, she started traveling at a speed of 4. So 8 and 4 are the speeds in the first hour. So I can say that in the first hour, the distance traveled by these two ladies will be 8 plus 4, that is 12 kilometers. Okay, now talking about the second hour. In the second hour, the first lady travels 0.25 less. The first lady, the amount of distance traveled is reduced by 0.25, and the second lady, the amount of distance traveled is increased by 0.5. So I can say that effectively the distance covered in second hour will be 0.5 minus 0.25. That is effectively it will be 0.25 higher or greater as compared to the distance traveled in the first hour. So distance traveled in the second hour will be 12.25 kilometers. Now the distance will keep on increasing by 0.25. So in the third hour it will be 12.5, in the fourth hour it will be 12.75, and so on. And we'll have to find out after how many hours the total distance traveled by these two ladies will become 375. Okay. So you can clearly see an AP forming. So you can apply the formula of AP. The sum is equal to n by 2 bracket 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay, so we know the value of a, we know the value of b, we know the value of the sum. We just need to find out the value of n. Okay, so let's substitute these values. So 375 is equal to n by 2 bracket twice of a. So 2 into 12, that is 24, plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. The value of d here is 0.25, so I write it as 1 upon 4. Okay. Now you must simplify this equation. So upon simplification, now it's all simplification that you can do by yourself. Just be careful. Okay. So upon simplification, you will get a quadratic equation in n. That is, so let's write this quadratic. So it will be equal to n square plus 95n minus 3000 equal to 0. Now upon simplifying, upon factorizing, you will get n minus 25 multiplied by n plus 120 equal to 0. Now all of this you can do it by yourself. So I will not look at the negative value of n. This part will be rejected. So the value of n will be equal to 25. Okay. So that means after exactly 25 hours, the two ladies will meet each other. The total distance, the combined distance traveled by them will be 375. So now you can calculate the sum of the terms for the first lady, sum of the distances for the first lady or the second lady to find out the location of the point where they have met. So the first lady, the distance traveled by the first lady is 8 plus 7.75 plus 7.5 and so on up till 25th term. Okay, or you can apply it for the second lady. So if you'll apply it for the first lady, it will give you the distance from A. If you'll apply the same thing for the second lady, it will give you the distance from point B, right? So I shall apply it for the first lady. So it will be n by 2, sum calculate karna hai. So I'll apply the same formula, n by 2, that is 25 by 2, bracket 2a plus n minus 1, 25 minus 1, that is 24, multiplied by d. Now here d is negative. Okay, be careful with this. So here d is minus 1 by 4. Simplify this and you will get the distance from A. So after simplifying, you will get the value as 125 kilometers. So where they will meet each other, so they will meet at a distance of 125 kilometers from point A, and option B should be the correct answer for question number 11.